knew we wanted to do was have a combo system. So one of the goals for us is to say, okay, well, if we're going to do a combo system, how do we create a combo system that fits really well for a game like Diablo 3? The first skill that we have to show you today is Way of the 100 Fists. This came from the aesthetic goal of feels like a brawler, feels like a fighting game. This skill, basically in the video that you're seeing, the player is actually hitting the same mouse button 3 times in a row. It's Way of the 100 Fists, but every time you use the skill, a different move comes out. So the first time's a dash, and then you click the same skill again, multiple strikes come out hitting enemies, and then you click the same skill again, and it's an AoE. And so you can kind of see how this is a new thing for the Diablo license to have a combo system that feels a little bit more like a console brawler. The next skill I want to show you today is called Crippling Wave. This came from the aesthetic goal of, speed over toughness. And so we didn't want to make the monk just harder, more health or more armor, but we knew that they needed to have some defenses. So instead we focused on debuffing the enemies. So here we have an attack that slows your enemies on the first hit, applies a damage debuff on them on the second hit, and then refreshes the duration on both on the third hit, as well as doing a little extra damage. The third skill we have, to balance out the third hit, we make the first and second hit are actually fairly average. It's 2 hits. In some ways it could be seen as the cost of the skill. And then when you get to the third hit, you're hitting the mouse button for the third time, you place a dot bleed on the target. And if the target dies while that bleed is on them, they explode, dealing damage proportional to their maximum health to everybody near them. But now let's talk about the combo system. To combine these together, we decided that players would be able to use skills from any of the 3 stages and mix and match them. So maybe they open up with the dash component of Way of 100 Fists, and then they click Crippling Wave. Well, you're already on stage 2, so you're going to get the attack debuff. And then on stage 3, you move through Exploding Palm, you're going to place the dot on them.